These are the new Bodega 200 watt solar panels. They've just come out on the market. They also have a 120 watt version. And they sent them to me for review. They don't tell me what to say. They didn't pay me to say anything. I don't need more solar panels, so I didn't have to accept them for free if I didn't want to, all that stuff, you know. But we've been using a Bodega refrigerator for the last couple of years, and we like it. It's a good company. I've worked with them in the past, and I think they're a great company, so I wouldn't hesitate to buy from them. But that being said, now let's talk about these panels. We've been using them for the last month. Well, that one especially. I haven't really gotten this one into use yet. We've been not babying it at all. These are waterproof panels. They've got an IP rating of 67, which means you can leave them out in the pouring, driving rain and they're okay. And we did just that. We were in Quartzsite for that 3 days of rain, and it wasn't just rain, it was pouring, windy, driving rain. I left it out, didn't even touch it. And it did really well, no problems at all. I'll show you why. We're going to talk about the features. First of all, it's the same size as a folding 100 watt panel, except it's double because it's got 4 panels. But physically it's the same size, and it weighs about a little over 17 pounds or just under 8 kilos. So it's not heavy, it's easy to move around and transport. It's got a real durable fabric on it. They paid attention to that, and they made it waterproof. The fabric itself is waterproof. It's got, well, let me bring the camera in a little closer. You gotta see this. From the back side here, you can see it's got 4 kickstands. And that allows it, even on this uneven rocky terrain, to lay nice and straight with the sun. Now these kickstands have a feature that I don't see on other folding panels. You've got this other piece here that allows you to make this self-folding, more so than it already is. All you do is snap this on like this, and now it makes that, no matter if it's upside down or right side up, it makes it self-closing. The reason you might not want that on here is so you can let the panel lay down flatter to get a more flat angle to the sun. Or of course you can have it all folded up and lay this perfectly flat on the ground. Of course, the first thing you're going to be asking is, what kind of connections does it have on it? And that's what makes this panel really shine. Check this out. This is the way it comes. Here's the cord. And it's got the 2 MC4 connectors, like you would expect. Over here, it has a Anderson connector, SAE, I guess they call that. And if you plug this in, it ends up in a 5.5 millimeter barrel connector. Any of this stuff is really easy to adapt to anything you have. Like I've got a little $4 or $5 connector that goes onto here, just slides on. Turns this into an 8 millimeter connector, and I can plug it into my Blue Eddy. Just goes right in. I've got another adapter that goes from MC4 and it goes to an XT60 connector, so I can plug it from here right into my EcoFlow power station. So they've made it, so I've got another power station, don't remember the brand right offhand, but it has an Anderson connector right on it. So this just plugged right into that one. So putting all these on here makes it extremely easy to get whatever adapter you need to go into whatever power station it is that you happen to own. And this cable here, I don't know exactly how long it is, but boy, it's heavy duty, I'll tell you that. It's probably about 15 feet, I think. 12 to 15 feet. Let's take a look in here. First of all, let's unzip this. This comes completely off. We can move that out of the way. Now this cable here is waterproof into here, and I admit that this is not waterproof here. There's a USB 1 and a USB-C right here, so you can plug your phone and other things right into here directly to charge. Let's go over the figures here. Peak power is 200 watts. Single crystal solar cell. The solar cell lamination is ETFE. The cell efficiency is up to 21%. That's really good. The voltage at max power is 19.8. The current at max power is 10.1 amps. It's got an open circuit voltage of 23.76 volts. Short circuit current is 12.12 amps. Operating temperature is -12 or -10 Celsius to +65 Celsius. That's really hot, and -10 here, that's cold. I'd have to turn that into Fahrenheit for you. I want to show you something else though. A little feature here that I thought was pretty innovative. You see this little double slot up here? Let me show you what that does. See, when I first saw this feature, I noticed that it doesn't have a double zipper. It's only a single zipper. So I was wondering, well, how do you keep the weather out of here? I'll show you how. You take the cable and lay it in that slot and put the cover back on. Then when you zip it up, cable's in there nice and tight. Just keeps all the dust and dirt out when the wind's blowing. Pretty nice. And this one's all dusty and dirty because we've been using it. And this is how I did the other day when I had it hooked up to my EcoFlow. Right now the sun isn't exactly directly on the panels, but I'm getting 166, 167 watts out of the panel, and that's doing pretty good. If I pointed it more directly, it'd probably do even better. But it's doing just real good right now. I just saw 168 there. So this is the way the panel folds up. When you have it deployed, it's easy to spread it out, put down the 4 kickstands. 4 kickstands is a lot better than 2 that I've seen on some. The solar cell technology is second to none on it. And also, just the way that it's constructed, it's heavier duty than most. I like the panel. I've been using it a lot. So right now the price on this, the suggested list price is $449.99. But if you're interested in this panel, check the link down below. Look for a Gonagain discount. Look for any sale prices, and you might do better than that. Yeah. I like Bodega as a company. I don't take reviews from very many companies anymore that I haven't worked with in the past. I've been sticking to just a couple. So Bodega is one of those that I trust. Anyways, if you're interested in a solar panel, you might want to check into this one. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you around.